Have you ever woken up 3, 4 times a night, racing to the bathroom, wondering what the heck is going on down there? You're not alone. For millions of men over 60, this isn't just annoying. It's a sign your prostate is inflamed and growing. But here's the shocker. It may be caused by something you do every single night without even thinking about it. As a urologist, I've seen this one bedtime habit silently feed prostate swelling, pain, and nocturia. Hello, I'm Dr. Kara, and today I'm going to break it down. The one habit you need to stop, why it triggers inflammation, and 3 practical tips to reverse it starting tonight. Stick around to the end, because I'll also reveal the surprising food that naturally shrinks prostate swelling while you sleep. Let's dive in.
Let me ask you something. Do you find yourself waking up several times a night just to use the bathroom? You may chalk it up to getting older, but here's the truth. Your prostate could be under stress, especially while you sleep. Most men don't realize this, but nighttime is actually when inflammation in the prostate tends to build up. And that inflammation isn't just uncomfortable, it's robbing you of deep sleep, draining your energy, and slowly chipping away at your vitality. What's really happening? The prostate is a small gland, but when inflamed, it pushes on your bladder and urethra, triggering those urgent nighttime trips. And now here's the part that's often overlooked. What you do in the 1 to 2 hours before bed may be fueling that inflammation without you realizing it. According to a review published by the Cleveland Clinic, nearly 70% of older men with nocturia also experience undiagnosed chronic inflammation of the prostate. That's not just a sleep issue. It affects testosterone regulation, memory processing, and even mood stability. Common misconceptions. I'm drinking herbal tea at night, so it's healthy. Even herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint can irritate the bladder when consumed too close to bedtime. As long as I go to the bathroom before bed, I'm good. Not if you've overloaded your bladder with fluids all evening. Common mistake. Drinking too much water, tea, or even healthy juices after dinner, thinking it helps digestion or sleep. In reality, it overstimulates your urinary system and disrupts the natural repair process of the prostate. Simple tip. Start a hydration curfew. Stop all major fluid intake 90 minutes before bed. Instead, front-load your water earlier in the day. Aim for 75% of your hydration before 5 p.m. And one more thing. If you're craving something warm at night, try a small cup of unsweetened almond milk with turmeric. It's anti-inflammatory and easy on the bladder. Trust me, making just this one change can lead to deeper sleep, fewer wake-ups, and a happier, less inflamed prostate by morning. Small habits, big difference. Let's keep going.
Do you ever reach for a little snack after dinner, maybe while watching TV or just before heading to bed? It seems harmless, right? Maybe even comforting. But here's the truth most men don't hear. What you eat late at night might be irritating your prostate and blocking your body's ability to recover while you sleep. What's going on in your body? Your digestive system needs to rest at night, just like your brain and muscles. But when you eat high-fat or sugary snacks close to bedtime, you're forcing your gut to keep working when it should be winding down. And that has a ripple effect. According to research published by Harvard Medical School, late-night eating disrupts melatonin release, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. Worse, it interferes with natural testosterone regulation and increases inflammatory markers like CRP and IL-6, both of which are directly linked to prostate swelling and discomfort. Common triggers? Spicy foods like chips or salsa, processed meats, jerky, sausages, sugary snacks like cookies, pastries, and ice cream. Even healthy late-night snacks, like protein bars or flavored yogurt, can contain ingredients that spike insulin and stress your body during critical hormonal recovery hours. Why it matters? Poor prostate health leads to frequent nighttime urination. Interrupted sleep lowers your testosterone, energy, and mood. Long-term, it affects your memory, focus, and confidence. Many men believe a small snack helps them fall asleep, but in reality, the wrong snack can make your sleep lighter, shorter, and less restorative. Simple tip: if you're genuinely hungry before bed, reach for one small banana or a few spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt. Both are light, easy to digest, and even contain nutrients that calm the nervous system and reduce inflammation. Or even better, make dinner your final meal at least 2 or 3 hours before bed, so your body has the space it needs to heal, reset, and restore your vitality overnight. This one habit change can mean better sleep, better hormones, and a calmer prostate. And trust me, your mornings will feel the difference.
Do you scroll through your phone or watch TV in bed just to wind down? Most men over 60 do, and on the surface it feels harmless, even relaxing. But there's one thing I need you to know. This routine could be sabotaging your hormones every single night. What's the problem? Your body was designed to respond to light. When the sun sets, your brain should release melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest and repair. But screens, especially smartphones, tablets, and TVs, emit blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That delays melatonin release, disrupts your sleep cycle, and throws off your natural testosterone production. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that men exposed to screens within 1 hour of bedtime had lower melatonin levels, reduced REM sleep, higher PSA levels, which can signal prostate stress, and poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it messes with your mood, memory, energy, and even your immune function. Watching the news in bed, using your phone to relax before sleep, leaving the TV on as background noise. All of these may feel comforting, but they keep your brain stimulated, not relaxed. By the way, if you've made any of these mistakes before, don't worry, you're not alone. Most of my patients never knew these things until it was too late. That's why we're having this conversation today. If you're finding value so far, go ahead and give this video a like. It helps other men discover life-saving information like this. Simple tip: shut down screens at least 60 minutes before bed. Instead, build a nighttime wind-down routine that supports your hormones. Read a printed book, listen to calm music, practice light stretches or deep breathing. And if you must use a device, use amber-tinted glasses or turn on night mode or red light settings to reduce blue light exposure. This one shift in your sleep routine can improve melatonin flow, help your prostate settle down, and support better hormonal recovery while you sleep. Let's keep going, because the next nighttime habit might surprise you even more. Have you been feeling backed up lately? Maybe not every day, but enough that you notice bloating, pressure, or discomfort, especially at night. I bring this up because it's far more common than you think. In fact, most men over 60 don't realize that chronic constipation puts real physical pressure on your prostate and bladder, and that pressure only gets worse while you sleep. Why this matters? Your lower abdomen is like a small, crowded neighborhood. When your colon is full, it presses down on nearby organs, especially the prostate. That added pressure can disrupt bladder function, trigger frequent nighttime urination, and prevent your prostate from calming down during rest. Did you know? According to the Cleveland Clinic, men with irregular bowel movements are up to 40% more likely to experience prostatitis. That's inflammation of the prostate. And when that inflammation becomes chronic, it can affect your energy during the day, your ability to sleep deeply at night, even your sexual health, memory, and confidence. It's normal to skip a day or two.
Not really. Regular bowel movements help flush toxins and reduce pressure. Fiber doesn't make a difference for me. Often it's not the fiber, it's how and when you're using it. Simple tips. Get 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily. Try chia seeds, flaxseed, leafy greens, lentils, or berries. Stay active, especially after dinner. A gentle 10 to 15-minute walk in the evening helps stimulate digestion and reduce overnight strain. Drink water earlier in the day. Hydrating in the morning helps soften stool, while avoiding fluids too close to bedtime protects your bladder. You may not think your bowel habits are connected to your prostate, but trust me, they are. Your gut, your prostate, and your sleep are all deeply linked. Fix your digestion, and you may just fix your nights. Let's talk about another silent prostate stressor. You won't believe how common it is.
Do you ever get into bed, feel the urge to go, and then tell yourself, I'll go later if I wake up? You'd be surprised how many of my patients over 60 fall into that exact habit. And while it may seem minor, going to bed with a full bladder can cause much more harm than you think. What happens overnight? When you sleep, your body should be focused on recovery, healing tissues, balancing hormones, and calming inflammation. But if your bladder is still holding fluid, it creates constant pressure on your prostate and urinary tract. Over time, that pressure can irritate the prostate lining, trigger unnecessary wake-ups, and even raise your risk of urinary tract infections and bladder inflammation. According to the Mayo Clinic, men who habitually retain urine overnight are more likely to develop urinary urgency and frequency, nocturia, waking up 2+ times a night, and reduced bladder control over time. Brushing your teeth, crawling into bed, and thinking, I don't need to go, I'll go if I wake up later. This I'll do it later mindset causes your bladder to stretch overnight, which not only disrupts your sleep, but also keeps your prostate in a state of low-grade irritation. Make it a nightly habit. Visit the bathroom right before brushing your teeth, not after. That way you've cleared your bladder before truly settling in. Avoid fluids 90 minutes before bed. This reduces new accumulation and lets your urinary system fully rest. Take your time. Don't rush the process. Allow your bladder to empty completely. It sounds simple, and it is, but this small habit can lead to fewer bathroom trips, deeper sleep, and a more relaxed prostate by morning. Don't underestimate it. Your bladder and your energy the next day will thank you. Let's keep going. The next habit is one I wish every man knew in his 50s. There's something powerful about taking your health into your own hands, especially after 60. Not with pills or shortcuts, but with quiet, daily decisions that add up to real change. Today, we uncovered something most men never hear from their doctors. Your nighttime habits matter more than you think. They affect how you sleep, how your body repairs, and even how your prostate behaves while you rest. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's this. Reducing strain on your body at night gives your hormones, your heart, and your prostate the space to heal. It could be as simple as turning off the screens an hour before bed, skipping the late-night snack that keeps your gut working overtime, or making one last trip to the bathroom before you brush your teeth. None of these steps are extreme, but when practiced consistently, they create a powerful rhythm, a routine your body will thank you for. Now listen, don't worry about being perfect. Start small. Be patient with yourself. It's not about changing everything overnight, it's about building momentum in the right direction. Because here's what I know after more than 30 years in practice. The men who feel their best in their 70s and 80s aren't the ones who had perfect health. They're the ones who stayed curious, kept learning, and made small choices every day to support their future. So wherever you are right now, whether you're struggling with sleep, prostate issues, or just trying to get your energy back, know this. You're not alone. You're not broken. And it's never too late to reset your habits. If that was helpful, wait till you see what I cover next. And if you found value in today's video, please like it, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Getting older isn't the end. It's the start of a wiser, healthier chapter. Take care of yourself tonight. Your future self will thank you for it.